So now the endings to this story differ.
Now, the ending of this story differs depending on who you hear it from.
There are different endings. People disagree on the ending of this story.
Now, there are many different endings to this story.
There are many ends to this story.
There are many endings to the story.
And as the story goes, Princess Elphabel, name change.
Some say Ellen Athriel threw herself to the ocean to always be with William's wandering soul.
Some say that she threw herself into the sea to be with the wandering soul of her lost love.
Some say that she threw herself into the sea in misery and heartbreak because of Willie Tanner.
Some say that she just vanished mysteriously into the water, never to be seen again.
And then some people say she went back into the ocean and swam away. And now I'm wondering if she's a mermaid, but then also they mentioned galloping earlier, so maybe she's a centaur, maybe she's a Mercentaur, so she lives in the ocean now.
Others say that she went and ran into the ocean, and I guess became a mermaid? Was she a mermaid? Oh, they said galloping, maybe she was also a centaur, like a mermaid centaur. She was a mermaid centaur in the ocean, halfway in the ocean, I guess, if you're both mermaid and centaur, just partway through.
Others say that she became a mermaid. The sadness, I guess, the tears turned her into an aquatic creature. Still more say that she became a centaur, half horse, half princess, who still clip-clop, gallops to this day, some say into the ocean halfway.
She became... Legend has it she became a centaur, and other people say she also became a mermaid so she could swim in the sea to drown her tears. Me, I believe she became half centaur, half princess, and she swims in the water. And she lives her life now in sadness.
And some people say that she became a centaur. Some people say she became a mermaid. Some people say that she just stayed a princess? I don't know. That she was a mermaid and she drowned her tears in the sea. I personally believe that she is half centaur, half princess, and just super sad, and she likes to go swimming.
And some say she forgot her dear sailor entirely and went on to marry an elven prince, doing what her father bid.
While others say she moved on and married an elven prince that did the bidding of her king.
And some say that she went on to marry a good elven gentleman from Uthadern and lead as her father would have her.
Some say that she ran away to eventually marry again some nice man named Theodore who ran a pub. It seemed very reasonable.
One of these things is not like the others.
Some people say that Nathaniel ran away and opened her own tavern, and she's a barkeep now.
Actually, there are some who say that she ran away from this and went and started her own tavern, where now she is a tavern keep. I guess where she continues to tell this tale in all of its confusing ways.
Well, some say she became a tavern keeper and entertains her patrons with this story.
Other people say she became a tavern keeper.
But my favorite ending is the one where she ends up ruling the kingdom after her father fell mysteriously to some poisoned tea when he least expected it.
But I like the version of the story where she ruled the kingdom in her father's stead after he died from sipping some poisoned tea.
But I prefer the ending where her father died by drinking some poison tea. And that is the tea, as they say.
And some say, and this is my favorite, that her father, the king, drank some poison tea and died. And that is, as they say, the proverbial tea.
And then some say that King Momin was poisoned and died, and that's how he met his fate. So that's the story. Real upper of a story. I'm Rini. Bye.
Anyway, that is the story that I can remember. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, I'm Rini!
But one thing is sure about this story. I'm Rini.